Our next guest needs no introduction, but we'll give him one anyway. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, so we thought who better to chat to than Ireland's living, singing saint.
He is also a national treasure. We have Daniel O Donnell live from Tenerife. Daniel, thank you very much for coming on the show. It's cold but sunny here. What's it like in Tenerife?
Oh, well, it's lovely to see you both. It's warm and sunny here.
Of course it is. I'm not jealous at all. Come here, what are you going to be doing for St. Patrick's Day, Daniel?
Well, probably go to Mass in the morning here at 12 o'clock, the church that has the English Mass. And I usually sing at the Mass. I haven't talked to the priest yet, but I'll go over early and see if he wants me to sing a few hymns. And, of course, finish off Il Gloria St. Patrick. And also go to the Irish Fiddler Bar. They have Irish stew on in the afternoon, and possibly the hole in the wall then a bit later. It's another Fergal Flaherty is there, and Nolene and Jerry are in the Irish Fiddler. So we'll have a day of Irishness here in Tenerife.
And Daniel, are there many Irish around there at the moment?
There are. There's always a lot of people, coming and going. But there's a lot of people too that are here full time. And certainly people that are here for the winter that maybe are going home maybe now in the next few weeks, but they've been here, some of them I suppose from October, and stayed the whole 6 months for the winter. So you get to know a lot of people from home, and a good old atmosphere I'm sure tomorrow will be had by all.
It's a lovely treat for people as well that you're going to sing at the Mass and hang out down the local and everything. Do they treat you like Daniel O'Donnell when you're there, or are you just everyone and anyone? They're just like whatever?
A lot of them I would know, that they're used to me. We play golf together too. There's a society here that I go out with. So we have a lot of good entertainment here. Magella and myself will go to. We're looking forward to it.
And Daniel, speaking of Magella and Tenerife, is that where you met each other?
We did. Yes, we met here. Magella's parents, Tom and Marion, had a bar here, and I went. I knew Tom and Marion long before I met Magella, and I went up one night to the bar and to see them, and we were going to have dinner. They had a restaurant as well as the bar, and Magella was there, and we met, and that was the beginning of where we are now.
Oh. I love it. A special relationship so with Tenerife. Come here, is it true, Daniel, that you were singing in the local one day and Cliff Richard joined in?
Yes, Cliff was here with us one time, and he was anxious to see. He said, what's this, these Irish bars? So he wanted to go to see them. So we went to the hole in the wall to Fergal first, and I got up to sing, and Cliff then, he loves harmonising, and I said, will you come up? So he came up and he was singing behind me, and I said, sing there now on your own. So he listened, the place was mayhem. And then we went to the Fiddler too, and he saw the atmosphere in the Irish bars. He never have been used to seeing the like of that, and he really enjoyed it.
Oh, he didn't get up the surfboard like you did in Dumb at the Laddie Da, Daniel.
I mightn't have the legs for the skirt.
Daniel, you were on the last time when this came out. This has been a huge success for you, the song and the video.
Yeah, it's amazing really how it just captured people's attention. I suppose, when it came out, everybody was just looking for something happy and something to, I suppose, leave it escapism to, because everybody was so weighed down with COVID and lockdowns and restrictions, and this came along, and it was maybe very different for me. The video itself was just fantastic, and the ones at home, who put it all together, they were just tremendous how they they thought up the idea. And the ones in the video, the React and Karen, who did the artwork, and all of them. So I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed making it. And I didn't know, to tell you the truth, what they were doing, because we did it in the community centre in Burtonport, and I was standing in front of a big green screen, a big piece of green thing, like a big piece of not cloth, but something like cloth. And they would say, now you're going to be on a surfboard and, pretend that you're, but now I did wear the skirt, obviously. They didn't. And, just the whole thing. I mean, that there was me just standing, shaping, and, all of this. It's just amazing how these people can do what they do. And the best thing about it was they were all living within 3 or 4 mile radius of me at home. And to have that talent, and we're going to work more with the boys again, on videos, and I'm going to record next week for an album later in the year. I'm doing some recording already, and they're going to come in and do the video, for the record company. So I'm delighted from that point of view that they're going to get some work out of it now, and I would imagine that lots of people saw the video. I mean, they were doing well anyway, but I hope that it brings them more work because of people seeing what they can create.
They really did enjoy it. Come here, you don't look it, but in case people hadn't realised, you turned 60 recently. So you're going to have to share what it is you're doing with your skin, Daniel, because I, for one, really want to know what's involved in that regime, because you're looking fresh as a daisy.
I don't do very much, to tell you the truth. But I am lucky, I suppose. My mother had great genes even up until she died. She looked, very well. I was 60, and we were just on Gertrude Byrne's cruise, and it was billed to as my 60th birthday cruise. And the day that they, had the celebration on stage, I said, I'm going to have to put this to bed now. I think I've stretched it far enough. That was February. Birthday was December, but it was great. I was on the Late Late Show just a couple of days before the birthday, and we celebrated there with a lot of the singers, and of course my family as well. Some of them were on, and then there was a documentary done, and it was shown around the same time. And I never take for granted anything, but I suppose you reflect. Looking back when you come to different milestones in your life, and I could never ever have imagined that all that I have enjoyed and been able to experience throughout my life and career, that I would have got all the opportunities. So I'm forever grateful.
Daniel, thank you so much for your time, and enjoy getting back on the road and having a good time, and enjoy the sun. We're not jealous at all, and tell Milgella we were asking for her.
Well, I will, and I have my badge ready for tomorrow.